I can't let no man get up on me, that's too close to dying. I'm alert, don't need no added spots. I'm moving, then I'm fine. Treat the hoe for what they worth, they cuffing on these hoes ain't mine. Killing shit, yeah, I stay fresh as fuck, but I don't even be trying. Round table with some bosses, sipping, walk out, now no coffee. Trying to give it your that, trying to leave me with 50 in my coffin. In the trap, I'm serving off and run this shit up, ain't no walking. When we slide, it's SRT. Now we get the hoe. Got that get back for my man. Tell them little boys stop playing. 50 shots in 20 seconds. This shit go fast like saying. We put switches on them glizzies and put doors in rubber bands. I can't sign, let the see figures, and I need that in the vein. Out of state, I'm still strapped. I got choppers all in Atlanta. Feds watching on fake pages. Don't up guns up in my camera. Keep my man the only time he see my face when I'm a blunt. Call me Mr. Handle Business. Hawks on down when he be handled. They tryna see who my style is. Young nigga fly and I'm violent. Don't wipe these bitches, they childish. I'm streaking, stacking and piling. I done ran my money up, now the phone come with the low mileage. Just like Nick, I keep that cannon play and see what gon' come out. Can't let no man get up on me, that's too close to dying. I'm alert, don't need no added spots. I'm moving, then I'm fine. Treat the hoe for what they worth, they cuffing on these hoes ain't mine. Killing shit, yeah, I stay fresh as fuck, but I don't even be trying. Round table with some bosses, sipping, walk out, now no coffee. Trying to give it your that, trying to leave me with 50 in my coffin. In the trap, I'm serving off and running shit up, ain't no walking. When we slide, it's SRT. Tracks on down, we get the hawking.
What's up? You welcome to the scene, and I'd like to welcome you to the Hood Unlocked. What's up? What's up, everybody? Hey, I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. My intro didn't want to start after that bullshit ass video. Like, is this the curse of straight drop going on? As you can see, a nigga had to sign on real quick to my phone to let y'all know what the fuck is going on. Now, y'all know my shit is always set there. Hold on. I think that's it. I don't know why my shit. There we go. All right, let me log off of this one real fast, y'all. Hold on. All right, y'all. Welcome, everybody, to the motherfucking Hood on Lock, the livest motherfucking podcast on this motherfucker. Sorry about the technical difficulty, but you know, we're in the technical world. As long as we're using technical items, there are going to always be technical issues, but I'm in this bitch. And as always, I'd like to give a shout out to those that tapped in first. Salute to my fan bam, Miss Howard in the building, and my nigga Big L. And fuck whoever else is in the bushes hiding and they came out and show a nigga some love. Fuck you. Tired of you bushwashing motherfuckers. Hey, yo, but check this out, though. Before we go into the main topic of the day, which is the Young Dolph update, Hood came across a video earlier. Triggerman, which y'all know over here, the Hood Unlocked. He's known to us as the mortuary blogger. Now, I don't know what the fuck happened, but the mortuary blogger said he saw a video that he wasn't too happy with. Not only did he go live, calling out Double Up TV Fade, a.k.a. Freddy Cougar, the rapist, but Double Up was in the chat and responded he was on his way. These two dudes know each other. They've hung out together. We've seen them on live together. Trigger let it be known that Double Up doesn't stay far from his location. He also let it be known he would get a fair head up and guns would not be involved. How true that is, I don't know. Question is this cap? Or do you think they really made up the fade? And for those that saw the live, Double Up actually posted after he said he was on his way. He had said he was on the freeway. Trigger sat there, was talking shit, talking about what's taking you so long, blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden, Trigger ends the live and he deletes the video. That's kind of odd to me, though, because at first Trigger was saying, make sure you own live Double Up so I can beat your ass on live. And then when shit came time to get funky, he changed up and said, oh, we not going to fight on live. So, you know how it is with these motherfucking bloggers. And the reason why I'm not so quick to believe it, because this is the second fade Double Up was supposed to have and he didn't catch. For those that know, 314 Mike and him was yelling back and forward. Mike said as soon as he moved to Texas, which was months ago, he was on Catch the Fade. We ain't heard or saw a fade or nothing since then. We all knew that shit wasn't going to happen. Two cowards, nigga, the fade wasn't happening. So now, one of the cowards in that situation is into it with the mortuary blogger. I really doubt them niggas fought. I'm pretty sure if they did show up to each location, they probably like, oh, we was on some grown man shit. We talked it out because at the end of the day, two scary motherfuckers when they meet, they gonna always enjoy that option to talk it out. That's why we can't be so quick to believe the bullshit we hear on social media. What's good, Swirl Gang? What's good, my nigga E-Dot tapping in early? Appreciate y'all tapping in. Let me light my blunt though. These bloggers is really making Texas look bad, my nigga. For real, like clown shit, nigga. You said you wanted to fight the nigga on live, nigga. Fight the nigga on live, nigga. Oh, all of a sudden he get close by or it's almost time. You niggas turn off the lies, nigga. To me, that probably was just some clout chasing shit. But Double Up better watch out though, because he can't end up knocking you off. And you know he got the mortuary home. His family owned the mortuary home he work at, so you definitely can dispose of your motherfucking body. But no, I just had to get that bullshit out the way real quick. Like I said, I never believed that shit was actually going down, but it definitely was a funny thing to see. Didn't expect neither one of them to be going at it, but hey, it is what it is. Now to the main topic, y'all. Some of you guys are probably wondering why I played the Trackhawk song. Well, one, it's related to the topic. Two, you ain't got away that fast, obviously. And three, a lot of people were saying that he was admitting to killing Dolph in the song. Now, what I did come across was people kept asking, why did he have the bass show shop in the beginning of the video? Well, I don't know if both had it, but for sure one had on a bass show prop, bass show shop hat that was one of the shooters in Dolph video. So subliminally tell it on yourself. Can't also feel sorry for a mother. You guys seen it already, but for those that haven't, we gonna go ahead and see what they talking about as far as straight drop goes. Hit that like button if you're new. Hit that subscribe button as always. Welcome to the hood.
Good afternoon, everyone. Certainly want to thank you for being here today. I think today's is certainly appropriate for this announcement. It's a major case. It's a big deal. We're proud of the work.
Let me restart the video again. All right, let's go, man. Sorry about that, you guys.
Everyone, certainly want to thank you for being here today. I think today's is certainly appropriate for this announcement. It's a major case. It's a big deal. We're proud of the work that everybody you see standing up here has done, and even some that you don't see. There are a lot of and I'm told this is the first time that the Marshal Service has held a press conference in this. I think this is certainly fitting and proper that we do this. So we're going to give you some dates in this investigation. So as you know, the U.S. Marshal Service is the federal government's primary agency. Thank you. Sorry, was somebody's recording?
Yeah, is it still recording?
It is. Okay. When the Two Rivers was asked to participate in this fugitive investigation, we since that time we've logged hundreds and hundreds of hours into trying to apprehend Justin Johnson, even before the reward announcement. And once the reward announcement was made,
Guys, if this shit doesn't start acting right, I'm gonna have to restart the show because I'm getting real irritated with what StreamYard is doing. I don't know if they got an update coming or what, but this shit is acting real rocky. And it's not my internet speed because I'm sitting here and I'm watching everything function. There's something going on with StreamYard, but let's try this again.
I think this is certainly fitting and proper that we do this. So we're going to give you a few updates in this investigation. So as you know, the U.S. Marshal Service is the federal government's primary agency for fugitive investigations. I think we are the best of the best. We get results, and today's announcement demonstrates that. When the Two Rivers Violent Fugitive Task Force, thank you. Sorry, was somebody's recording?
Yeah, is it still recording?
It is. Okay. When the Two Rivers Violent Fugitive Task Force was asked to participate in this fugitive investigation, we since that time we've logged hundreds and hundreds of hours into trying to apprehend Justin Johnson, even before the reward announcement. And once the reward announcement was made, we received over 500 tips, and we went through that process of vetting those tips and reaching out to our partners across the Southeast to help us check addresses. And I'll just tell you a few of the places that we checked. We went to Indianapolis, Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, and Hampton, Virginia, checking different addresses.
So what you just heard is once they put that announcement out there with that reward, over 500 citizens and or snitches called and gave them the location. They checked all the locations and they found him. This is how it always go. Social media, snitching, citizens. It's hard to get away with this type of shit. You feel me? Not to mention, you're going to hear it at some point, they also found fingerprints on the car they used to kill Dolph. Once again, world's dumbest criminal. How do you touch the vehicle that you're going to kill somebody in barehanded fingerprints? It gets no dumber than this. Oh, and I just want to say, that Trackhawk song is trash. Like, he probably was a better killer than a rapper, and I see why nobody had put him on. Stick to murdering motherfuckers, cause rapping, it ain't for you, bruh.
Following up on tips. We were very diligent in what we did. And yesterday, with the assistance of our headquarters Investigative Operations Division, headquartered at Marshall's headquarters in Arlington, Virginia, we got a tip.
Exactly, Shrug Gay.
Justin Johnson was traveling on Highway 42 in Indiana. So we contacted the Great Lakes, U.S. Marshals Great Lakes Regional Fugitive Task Force and asked for their assistance. And so through a coordinated effort, they were able to stop a vehicle as it pulled into a truck stop in Brazil, Indiana, just outside of Terre Haute. And Justin Johnson was safely taken into custody. And I just want to also give credit to the Indiana State Police.
Did they say, because I haven't watched this, you guys, did he just say they caught him at a truck stop?
State of Operations Division, headquartered at Marshall's headquarters in Arlington, Virginia, we got a tip that Justin Johnson was traveling on Highway 42 in Indiana.
Somebody in this crew dined him out, y'all. There it goes. Let me tell y'all something. There is no way possible or no more motherfucker who didn't know him would have been able to tell the police that he was on a highway or where he was going. This was clearly somebody that knew his whereabouts, someone that was close to him, maybe even had some involvement in this shit, told on this nigga. They got a tip that said he was on a highway and shit, he was. Wow.
Checking different addresses and following up on tips. We were very diligent in what we did. And yesterday, with the assistance of our headquarters Investigative Operations Division, headquartered
What's good, Miss G?
In Arlington, Virginia, we got a tip that Justin Johnson was traveling on Highway 42 in Indiana.
Somebody that he had just visited or was around him had to give this tip. This wasn't no citizen. This was not nobody outside of this circle that he was in at the time of capture. Somebody that was either helping him get away or maybe had stored him for the night, let him spend the night or some shit. They had to be the motherfuckers to tell. But again, that's just my opinion.
Indiana. So we contacted the Great Lakes, U.S. Marshals Great Lakes Regional Fugitive Task Force and asked for their assistance. And so through a coordinated effort, they were able to stop a vehicle as it pulled into a truck stop in Brazil, Indiana, just outside of Terre Haute. And Justin Johnson was safely taken into custody. And I just want to also give credit to the Indiana State Police, the Putnam County Sheriff's Office, and the Terre Haute, Indiana Police Department for their assistance. And once he was taken into custody, we also identified a second person that was in the vehicle with him. This man that goes by the name of Shondale. I'll spell his name Shondale, Barnett, Barnett. Shondale Barnett. Date of birth is February 6, 1994. He's originally from Memphis, but lives in Dallas. Shondale Barnett is a person who we believe was providing assistance to Justin since we've been looking for him. He now faces charges of accessory after the fact to first-degree murder. He's being housed at the Clay County, Indiana jail, and he will face, there was a state warrant that the marshals filed on him. And so he will face go through the extradition process of being extradited back here to Shelby County. Now, Justin Johnson, on the other hand, he was transported to the Knox County, Indiana jail. And he was booked on a violation of federal supervised release. He went before a federal magistrate in the Southern District of Indiana this morning at 11:30. He waived his identity hearing and he waived his bond hearing. So in essence, he has agreed to come back to face the federal supervised release charges in the Western District of Tennessee. He will go before a judge in this building, go before a federal magistrate and have an initial appearance on that charge. I can't give you a timeline.
What's good, Ash? Appreciate you tapping in with your crazy ass.
When he's ready to be transported, the marshals will be bringing him back here to this building to face those charges.
Grammarly helps make your writing clear and
I want to thank Chief Davis for the confidence that she has in our office. Whenever their investigators, they do a tremendous job. MPD is just, you won't find a better agency when it comes to investigating crime. But when they get a warrant, I appreciate the confidence they have in us. And they'll call the marshals because they know that they're going to get results. I also want to thank our partner agencies on our task force. Chief Davis provides task force officers on our task force, as well as Shelby County Sheriff Floyd Bonner, Fayette County Sheriff Bobby Rouse, and the Tennessee Department of Correction. We have a great working relationship and a great partnership, and I just want you all to know that we do what we can to keep this community safe and apprehend violent fugitives on the run. I also want to thank
y'all make sure when y'all come in here, y'all show the hood some love and some respect. Hit that like button for me one time, Wes.
General Wyrick. She's committed to prosecuting violent offenders in our community, and that's refreshing. Whenever we call, we need something for General Wyrick, she's always there, just a phone call away, and I just appreciate her. I also want to thank, as I said before, there's some guys on our task force that they have ate, slept, and drank Justin Johnson ever since this happened. I mean, I have to tell you, those guys took it a little bit personal, and you definitely could see that. I mean, they fielded calls all night long. They'd come in, no sleep, eyes red, red from lack of sleep, not red from anything else. And I just thought I would clarify that. just want to tell you that, you know, you won't find a more committed group of guys, and it's that way throughout the Marshal Service. We pride ourselves on our work. You know, that star been shining bright since 1789, and it's shining bright today. You know, we do what we do, and we do it for the safety of our community. I'm going to step away, and next you'll hear from Chief Davis, and I think at the conclusion we'll answer what we're able to. Thank you, Chief.
Good afternoon. So what I'll do is provide just a bit of a summary of the MPD's work towards this particular case and the apprehension of these two wanted individuals. So on Wednesday, November 17, 2021, at approximately 12:24 p.m., Memphis police officers responded to a shooting at 2370 Airways Boulevard, Makiba's Homemade Cookies. Upon arrival, officers located 36-year-old Adolph Thornton Jr., known as Young Dolph, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. Thornton was pronounced deceased on the scene by Memphis Fire Department personnel. After an exhaustive investigation by MPD staff, investigators, and supervisors, many who are in this room right now, 23-year-old Justin Johnson and 32-year-old Cornelius Smith were apprehended. Justin Johnson, who is a wanted person of interest in the murder of young Dolph, Adolph Thornton, is now in custody, thanks to the Marshal Service and their dogged, relentless, and unwavering commitment to getting this individual off the street.
You booked a verbo today.
Cornelius Smith is now in custody as well, pending the following charges: first-degree murder, criminal attempt to first-degree murder, convicted felon in possession of a handgun, employing a firearm during the commission of a dangerous felony, and theft of property in the amount of $10,000 to $60,000. These arrests would not have been possible without the dedicated men and women of the Memphis Police Department and our partners, specifically our homicide unit. Last year, these investigators handled more than 300 homicide cases. They work day in and day out trying to identify individuals with the same type of aggression and unwavering, intrepid spirit that was involved in this particular case. And without the assistance of our partners, and this is a short list of individuals or groups that we need to identify. Of course, the United States Marshals, Marshal Tyrese Miller and his team, the Two Rivers Violent Fugitive Task Force, the Multi-Agency Gang Unit, MGU, Shelby County Sheriff's Department, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations, the Covington Police Department, the South Haven Police Department, the DeSoto County Sheriff's Department, the Indiana State Police, and the Putnam County Sheriff's Department. The Memphis Police Department would also like to thank all the men and women who were involved in this investigation for their dedication and hard work. We also would like to thank the hundreds of citizens, not just from our area, but from around the country, who provided tips throughout this investigation to ensure these individuals were brought to justice. Thank you to our citizens and to the public for trusting the Memphis Police Department and utilizing our Crime Stoppers Anonymous tip line. This is an ongoing investigation. Thank you very much. And at this particular time, I'd like to ask our District Attorney General, Amy Warwick, for remarks.
Cole, he's my miracle child.
Okay, guys, so they found fingerprints on the Mercedes. They now are probably going to throw his homie on with some charges that tried to help him get away. And because of the extent of the crime, I'm pretty sure that his friend or whoever was caught with him is going to get some real time behind this shit. Like this shit just all looks crazy. The call-in number's at the bottom of the screen. I'm about to drop the StreamYard link for those who want to come up and voice your opinion. What do y'all think about this whole situation? I need to roll me up another blunt, y'all. So y'all come on up. Call in or hit the StreamYard link. Either one is fine with me. If you haven't hit that like button already, please hit that like button. That's also appreciated. I know I gotta stay high on this motherfucker. What do y'all think, man? Who you think called and told the police he was on the highway and where he was going? Who do y'all think told? Somebody close to him? You think it was just a lucky? It couldn't have been just a lucky tip. They knew where he was at the time he was there. It had to be someone who either was with him or someone he had just left from. It couldn't have been just a random motherfucker, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Miss Goldie said, "Man, they shouldn't have done Dolph like that. I'm serious. It's so messed up." Right? Don't nobody deserve to get done like that. Oh, salute to Shrell Gang. I believe she got 2 memberships now. I don't know. I gotta check. But salute to Swirl Gang, man. She just grabbed a Hood Unlocked membership. I appreciate the support, the love. It's all appreciated. For those that have memberships already or don't have nothing, feel free to hit the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. It's all appreciated at the end of the day. Um, Again, shout out to Swirl Gang. Y'all show her some love. Pray for Dolph kids, people. This is a sad situation. Thank you, Swirl Gang. Oh yeah, for sure. Somebody got the IG from Cornelius. Salute, Reuven. I think I said it right, Reuven. Swirl Gang, no doubt. Yeah, I definitely appreciate that love, y'all. Hey, and I want to show y'all something too that I couldn't help. It was just so fucking funny. Why did the news reporters talk about and expose these bitch ass bloggers that be lying for views and for basically a YouTube check, y'all? The news actually brought it up. Now they didn't say nobody name specifically, but we all know who the hell they talking about. You feel me? So I want y'all to just check this out. Now you know I'm a fool. I had to make a video with it, but really pay attention to the audio. The audio is legit, even though the video isn't. The audio is legit though. So just listen to the audio so you can understand what they're saying. Though I found this was entertaining. That a real media outlet finally decided to speak up on these hoe ass bloggers lying and putting people in bad situations. So tap in and check. It's only like 30, 40 seconds, y'all. So we're going to tap in real quick. And y'all listen to this shit. Hey, E Dot, you know what's up, my nigga. Call in and hit that stream link. You know you more than welcome.
In this case in particular, there was an enormous amount of internet sleuthing and internet detectives who were constantly shooting around false accusations. To your knowledge, did anyone else get hurt because of the sometimes inaccurate information that was being thrown from one corner of TikTok to the other?
You know, at this point, I don't think so. We don't have any information, and my staff is here, but I think I would have been made aware of any case that we thought was connected to this particular tragedy. So at this point, we don't think that there was any other individuals that were affected, you know, negatively like.
I want y'all to listen to that one more time. She specifically asked about these internet detectives, fake ass journalists, weird ass bloggers, capping for views, making up shit, possibly getting people hurt for lying on them, which I've said plenty of times from this situation all the way back to the Mode 3. I'm glad a real reporter finally asked this question. Let's check it out one more time.
In this case in particular, there was an enormous amount of internet sleuthing and internet detectives who were constantly shooting around false accusations. To your knowledge, did anyone else get hurt because of the sometimes inaccurate information that was being thrown from one corner of TikTok to the other?
You know, at this point, I don't think so. We don't have any information, and my staff is here, but I think I would have been made aware of any case that we thought was connected to this particular tragedy. So at this point, we don't think that there was any other individuals that were affected, negatively like.
Okay, you guys. So as you can see, thank God nobody was hurt due to these lying ass bloggers. But people not being hurt, that's not gonna always occur. Somebody at some point is gonna jump the gun due to these hoe ass bloggers that I talk about. Also, have you guys noticed how the bloggers are now all saying the same shit I've been telling y'all this whole time? I can't help but notice Chris Go. His titles be what I say. He even say to his audience the shit I say to you guys, and it's starting to become irritating. I caught a video a couple of weeks ago, y'all. And for those that rock with me know I've said this plenty of time. I've always told you at the Hood Unlocked, we are not no detectives. We don't do no crime solving. All we do is put out the facts and let you decide. He's now repeating this shit in all his lives since he been doing this young Dolph thing. I've stressed that on my channel forever. He has never stressed that on his channel. He has never been like that. Remember, him and Rat Shit TV was detectives just like MHB and Duke. It wasn't until I started making videos and exposing these niggas for being the rats and the fake thugs and street niggas that they claim to be, they all of a sudden start trying to push the same narrative that I was pushing. I was the only platform on this motherfucker that was making sure it was known. I don't want no snitching. I don't want no tips. I don't want no inside information on no crimes. But if it's public information, if it's already out there, the police already know about it, it's a go when it comes to me. And I just find it funny that this was not Crisco's narrative. But of course, through watching my videos, whether he wants to admit it or not, this is now a narrative that he pushes on his channel. Polar also has tried to adopt this narrative, and we also know he been solving and snitching on this motherfucker too. He now talking about, I'm gonna put the information out there because I want y'all to let me know. Man, if y'all don't stop dick riding me, my nigga, even if you copy my words and my actions, you niggas will never be me. The world will never see you niggas as real street niggas because your brand, your name, and you as an individual has already been exposed and put out there. Sco, Rainwater put you out there. Told the nigga your homie said you on some police shit. You got all happy when he said the shit. Rainwater multiple times, nigga, basically called you a hoe ass nigga. Why he still choose to fuck with you? Shit. He probably a hoe ass nigga just like you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't care what none of you niggas do. But what you niggas gonna do is stop watching my shit in the bushes and then running back to your channel pretending to be me, homie. Like I tell you, hoe ass niggas, it's in me. It's not on me. That's why I don't do the shit you niggas do. And y'all can switch up y'all narrative. Y'all can copy my lingo, copy my phrases, copy what I do. But at the end of the day, you motherfuckers will never be me and be as official as I am. Especially when I've already exposed you niggas for doing police shit. But back to the topic though, y'all. I see a couple of people responding to how they thought he got caught. What about some of you other folks? How y'all think he got caught? We know he was told that he was on the highway. They caught him pulling into the gas station or whatever. And they caught somebody else with him. Salute, Big Step. Appreciate you tapping in, folks. What's good with you?
What's good with it, man?
Man, all
Yeah,
fun.
I seen the title, man. You said double up and trigger. Man, supposed to been fighting or something. I don't know
Yeah,
about
man.
that.
Yeah, Trigger went live, man. I don't watch that nigga shit. But when I read the title, how you see it on the feed? When I read the title, it was like pull up and scratch or pull up and fade. It was something like that. So off top, I'm thinking he was talking about MHB. So I said, oh shit, what MHB do this time? So let me click in and see what they talking about. So I click on the nigga live, Come to find out, nigga, he was talking about Double Up. He from the live, he said he was watching somebody's live, and Double Up was on there talking about him or bash. I don't know what Double Up was doing, but whatever it was, it pissed Trigger off. So I think he drove to the mortuary and was like, you know where I'm at, pull up. Double Up was in the chat. Double Up was in the chat. Double Up said, okay, I'm on my way. He said, all right, cool, bet. He said, we gonna scratch. Ain't no guns gonna be involved. I'm leaving the guns in my jacket. The nigga Trigger was like, nigga, we gonna get a head up phase scratch. He said, make sure when you pull up, you on live so people can see you get your ass beat on live. So you know the type of nigga I am. I'm really smiling. I'm like, oh shit, we get to see this shit live. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about because Double Up has threatened a lot of people on this platform and ain't did shit. He even threatened, well, not threatened, but him and Mike had an issue where they were supposed to fight. That never happened. So I'm like, okay, this shit about to finally go down. We about to see what this big, tall, for nothing ass nigga is really like. Well, Trigger stayed on live. He kept saying shit like, nigga, don't take you that long to get here, nigga. Fuck that. I don't want no excuses. Pull the fuck up, basically. So after a while, I guess Double Up was getting ready. Double Up responded again in the chat. He said, I'm getting on the freeway right now. Somebody in Trigger background was like, he normally you'll walk up here. Why you gotta get on the highway and blah, 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 and this and that, this and that. So now Trigger looking out the door. He closing it, opening it, closing it. The nigga like, where you at? Woo, woo, woo. It don't take that long, but woo, woo. So then it goes from that to all of a sudden Trigger changes his mind. He's like, oh no, we're not fighting on live. I guess he realized, he might take an L. He don't want that shit to be documented. So he went from I'm gonna beat your ass on live to we not gonna scratch on live when it got pretty close to him pulling up. If he pulled up, you feel me? His whole narrative changed. So you know what that means. So anyway, everybody on live watching, waiting on Double Up to pull up. Trigger looks at his phone crazy, and then he just ends the live and deletes it.
When was this?
Today, like right before, like maybe 5 or 10 minutes before I went live.
Oh, damn.
Now I screen recorded some of it, but not the whole thing, because I thought Trigger was a gangster today, and I thought he was gonna keep the shit up. If I knew he was gonna delete the motherfucker, I would have recorded the whole thing. But since you sound interested, I'm gonna play you the few clips of what I did get.
All right.
I don't know. Y'all know how the hood go. If I say something about a nigga, y'all see I don't delete shit.
Yeah.
I go in on a nigga. My shit stay up unless YouTube take it down. But that's that MHB and Trigger shit. I don't take shit now. If I say something, I'm standing on my shit. I'm not deleting shit, nigga. Let me see. Is this it? Okay, and I got the screenshot of Double Up TV saying he on his way, but this is what I got. So hold on. Again, you guys, the hood normally would have everything for you guys, but I thought the nigga was gonna leave the shit up. So let's go ahead. I'm about to play the audio while I finish rolling my blunt. Let y'all hear what was supposed to be going on.
I ain't somewhere, man. This in my city. Nigga, scratch, pull up and scratch or shut your crybaby ass up, little bitch. How about that? How about that? Scratch or shut up? We got a nigga out there crying, boy. We got a nigga out there boo-hooing, I heard this a nigga out there boo-hooing. Scratch or shut up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna scratch a nigga down. I might have to pull up to a nigga house today. Oh, crybaby ass nigga. I heard crybaby ass nigga talking about me, man. I got time to address people that
See, he said he heard the nigga talking about him.
You know what I'm saying? I got time, nigga. Oh, crybaby ass nigga. Pull up and scratch, nigga. That's what your weak ass do, nigga. I'm tired of hearing you cry and this and that and boo-hoo and shit, nigga. Pull up and scratch, nigga. You pull up any other time, pull up and scratch. And have your live on so they can see me beat the brakes off of you, boy. Beat the brakes off of you. On my mama. On my mama, nigga. On the hood, nigga. On the hood.
What hood? Where you from? Where you from, Trigger? Besides the mortuary.
They say a crybaby ass nigga over here
Right, Ruben.
running my on people live and shit.
Miss Daddy said
Get out your
female
feelings, get your
code.
panties off, hoe ass nigga, and pull up, bitch. I'm on my way to the south, nigga, to your hood, nigga. Pull up, nigga, and scratch. Pull up and scratch. I'm gonna beat life out of you.
Wow, Ruben.
I'll pull up to your house, nigga. Hey, you talking about? Yeah, man. Pull up and scratch. I want to scratch, man. I want to scratch. They say they already say a nigga was already running me down. I been running me down, goddamn me. Now I got proof, nigga. Pull up and scratch, nigga. I'm gonna beat the brakes off a nigga. Mr. Freddy, pull up and scratch. Mr. Freddy, show YouTube how tough your ass is. Pull up and scratch. Pull up and scratch, nigga. I tell niggas I got motherfuckers in the bushes everywhere. Niggas don't listen. I got niggas in the bushes everywhere.
Hey, give me a soda. My throat dries from the blunts.
Pull up and scratch.
Give me a soda. Okay, that's all I got of that. Let me see if I got any more. No, that's the screenshot with somebody that's in this crew said double up said he on the way, Trigger.
Like so they must have been on Instagram.
Nah. This was on YouTube, my nigga. He did a live, and these niggas was commenting inside the chat.
Oh, okay.
You know, so I sat there waiting to see a fade because Trigger was like, nigga, yeah, pull up on live. Let him see you get your ass whooped. Then he switched it up. Oh, we're not going to fight on live. So I don't know if it was clout or if it really took place or if Double Up didn't show up the same way he didn't fade Mike like he said he was. You know, these YouTubers is hoes, my nigga. They put on this front like they real street niggas. And one thing I can't agree with what the mortuary blogger said was we in the same state. We know each other. We done met up and hung out before, nigga. So you ain't got no excuse not to catch my fade, nigga.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Niggas be right next to each other. Trigger say he 5 minutes away from him and still want to catch a fade.
Yeah, they in my city. Yeah, they in Dallas.
Right, but but he said, nigga, you only 5 minutes away. Somebody in the background said, nigga, he know me a walk down here. Why he getting on the highway? So it like he was already capping by being somewhere else, my nigga. But then Trigger turned off the live. So did he pull up and you turn off the live?
Right.
What up, buddy?
You keep the live on. He said he was gonna say you wanted to stay on live.
That might go.
You ain't got that much, so you gotta share with Daddy.
Wait, what do you want? Hold on real quick. Check. You want some of my soda? Well, just say that, boy. You beating around the bush. Huh. Your little thirsty ass. But yeah, though, my nigga. I didn't know if it was going down or not, my nigga. I wanted to see that shit. I hate when niggas get on here woofing talking about let's fight on live and then turn the motherfucker off when it's time to get busy, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't respect that. I was giving the nigga props. I even, for the first time, I said something in this chat. I was like, nigga, the hood is here for this shit. A live fade. And you could tell he read my shit because after I commented, nobody else commented after me. Nobody in this. Everybody stopped commenting. So my shit was sitting right there at the bottom. And you could tell when he read it by his face expression, he was like, oh shit. Yeah, I'm watching this shit, nigga. I'm in here. Yeah, nigga. Scary ass niggas.
Yeah.
I really wanted to see that YouTube fade. That'd have been the first one we would have saw, right?
Yeah, man. I want to see you in Polar fade, man.
Man, Polar gonna call the police on me and run.
Damn, man.
He gonna call the police on me and run, my nigga. You know Polar's not gonna fight. Matter of fact, let me show you his video. You seen his shit?
No.
Him and Trap House was supposed to fade. Shout out to Trap, right? And that but this is the thing though. I don't know if you a street nigga or not, Texas, but if you ever known a scary nigga, you know how scary niggas act. Why was this nigga breathing all hard on his live like he really was hoping that Trap wasn't at the location? Now Trap was a few
Really?
minutes. Trap was a few minutes away. You know, Trap got a family, so he had to make sure they were straight. But you could tell by the how
Talking
fast
to,
Polar left.
who would try
He
to
did
the man who always got his shirt off on his little
right,
YouTube?
right,
Oh, okay.
right. So you know what I'm saying? You could tell Polar was breathing hard. That's a sign of being scared. You know, he only stayed there like a minute or two. Never got the car. I holler. I guess you can't show up.
And the same. They was so they live in the same city.
Yeah, they done met up before. I heard. You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit. My nigga Trap a cool nigga, man. He try to preach positivity. Now I can't 100% co-sign for him for what I saw. He tries to be, you know, positive with shit. And I witnessed him try to give Polar some positive information. And I don't know if that's what led to this or what,
Right.
but they definitely got an issue last time I checked. I'm
Right.
trying to see where was that shit at? Was it a YouTube Shorts? Man, you gotta definitely check out my content. I shouldn't be having to show you this again, Texas. Man, that let me know you ain't walking with your boy, man. What's up? Come on, nigga.
Man, I go on live.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? You know, when I do check in, I hop on somebody live and stuff. I
man, do
don't.
you know my
Yes, I watch
content?
some of the stuff, but I don't watch it
Do
like
you
that.
know my content be fire, nigga? I be having niggas busting up laughing, nigga. Like my edits is some of the best edits on this motherfucker, especially now I start throwing niggas heads on. I got New Jack City coming. I got Dumb and Dumber coming. I already uploaded Boys in the Hood and Belly, my nigga. You gotta check
Okay.
my motherfuckers out, my
Yeah, I'm
nigga.
gonna start checking some of that out. I don't
Right,
check some of it out though. I've been watching you since you started though, really.
right. But I can tell you ain't been watching these videos I've been uploading. You kind of my lives, my nigga. I give you that. But
Because I
you need to
remember when
watch
you
these
and Pola got
videos.
into it, and he was like, "Man, I'm a civilian," or something. He said, that was a long
uh,
time ago. Yeah,
right.
I don't watch a lot of your stuff.
After that nigga threatened me and told me I bet not come outside.
Yeah, he was like, "I'm a civilian, man." Homie
Right.
said, "I'm like, what the heck? What the?"
Yeah, I'm subscribed to the Hood Unlocked. I watch you. I ain't gonna lie, I do watch you. I know you steal everything I do, you bitch ass nigga. I know you. Why you ain't none of these niggas gotta admit it. But when I hear you go live and you repeat what I say often to my viewers, when I say I'm gonna do something and then you turn around and you either do it or say you gonna do it, I know you watching my shit. You ain't gotta admit it.
Why you didn't interview Raven, man? The
You
woman
mean
from the cookie house,
I hit Raven up
from the
before
cookie
Sco.
shop.
I hit her up before Sco did. I sent the email directly to the cookie shop, like to the cookie shop email. I couldn't find her on IG, and it wasn't until like yesterday I found out she was on Facebook. Um,
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the case was, but before he even announced he had communicated with her, you know, the Hood was on it first. She can verify that if she goes into her cookie shop email. I hit her up first for the interview, and I just didn't get no response. And then boom, a couple of days later, Sco announced he was gonna have her on the show. So I said, well, maybe that has something to do with it. Now I don't know who got to her first, but I do know before anybody had announced something, I had already tried to tap in with her brother, and somebody else in the family too. Not the mom and dad. I think it's another person, but she's related to him.
Right.
I think it's the other sister, the owner of the other cookie shop. But whoever it was, I hit up Raven, her brother, and another relative of theirs, and nobody responded. So I said, "Fuck them," you know, I don't beg for shit. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I know she got that cookie shop email because I sent it directly to her business.
Right.
Hold on, let me just type it in because I don't know. I got so many channels. I don't know where I put it at. Polar, scared to fight. I know it should pop up then. Oh my bad, I forgot. I gotta put that nigga name. There's so much polar shit on this motherfucker. T3 polar bear. Scared to fight. Now it should pop up. Let me see. Man, this fuck nigga got so many diss videos of his ass up. Anybody that watched me, y'all know what channel I uploaded the video where that nigga was breathing hard, afraid to fucking. You could tell he was afraid that Trap House might have pulled up to the location. I can't remember what channel I posted that shit on.
Yeah. Hold on, right quick.
Yeah, for sure. That shit was funny as fuck. That nigga was scary. Fuck, let me just go to both of my channels and try to find it that way. Let me check my other page. It could even be on straight out of the YouTube streets. It could be over there too, for all I know. Oh, and for those tuned in, I am turning. Put my soda down. You can drink up my whole soda. Get some water. You know you don't allowed to drink soda. Like, no, you're not allowed to drink soda like that. You know that. You drink Gatorade, water, and juice. So don't think you about to just start drinking a whole soda. No. Let me see. Do, 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 do. It might be straight out of the YouTube. If I go to his channel, the fuck nigga probably still got it up because he think he the one. Let me see if the fuck nigga still got it up. I can't remember what channel he got it on. Let me check the chat, see if anybody responded. No, nobody responded to Straight Facts. So that's not Texas 713. Yeah, that's Big Stepper, my bad. I see that Dallas Cowboy logo sometimes I forget. Maybe it's on this channel. Alright. The motherfucker delete the shit? I don't know. I'll probably just find it for y'all another show, y'all, because I really don't feel like searching for that motherfucker. Because I can't remember what channel I put it on.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But what do you think about that? Who you think told on straight drop, man? Who you think dropped a dime on him?
Man, it's kind of hard to say, man. From looking at a little bit of their press conference, it's like it's like they had a lot of information. That's what they said. They had a lot of information, a lot
Yeah,
of tips.
they got over 500 calls, but out of them 500 calls, it probably was only one or two that knew his exact whereabouts at the time he was caught, though.
Right.
It had to have been like wherever he was hiding at overnight, he left their house and they wanted to get that money, or, or somebody possibly that was in the car with him. But it had to
Yeah.
be someone that was involved in him hiding that told on him.
Yeah, it had to be somebody that told on him.
Right.
And then somebody told on him from the get-go, too. Like, somebody told on him. For them to arrest him, they must have some type of evidence,
Oh, they
physical
said you hear
evidence.
it? They said they had fingerprints on the car, nigga.
Yeah, but that was from the other dude, right? Or was it from both of them?
I don't know who fingerprints. I don't think they said exactly who fingerprints it was. I could be wrong. I don't know, but I do know that
They
they
did
said
say that, though.
they got fingerprints off
Yeah.
the car, like dumb criminal shit. Like you gonna go ditch a car, but you niggas is touching it barehanded.
And then the cousin pastor said he was talking to some insurance agent, and supposedly the car is supposed to have been in Black Youngster name. And I
Yeah,
don't know.
but
I don't think it's true.
nobody can verify that. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
think that's
Nobody can
just what
verify
he
that.
say. Yeah, it's
You
just
know,
a
a lot of
speculation.
these, a lot of these bloggers be capping, man. It's sad that you guys, the viewers, have to determine what's real or not. When I'm sure you guys come to a platform to hear what's actually real. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, the liars and the bullshitters get the bag. So they're gonna
Yeah, they
continue with
do.
the bullshit because when you guys read a fucked up ass title, first thing y'all do is, oh shit. And even if it's false, they still get paid for it. Even if you
Yeah.
upset, they gonna still get paid for it. So
Yeah. All the bullshit bloggers, I don't never go on they live. Like I
and
stopped doing that.
and if you read the title, sometimes you could tell that shit is fake.
Yeah.
You can just tell. I see a nigga, some of these bloggers got 300, 500,000 views on the video, right? It says shit like
Mhm.
YG and Nipsey was beefing, YG killed Nipsey Hussle. And
Damn.
I'm like, I don't even have to click on that to know that's bullshit.
Yeah, some of the, most of that stuff I don't click on. I
Right,
don't even
but
want to watch.
300 to 500,000 people did.
Fuck that. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
And then they got multiple
because a
videos.
lot more entertaining than the truth.
Right, but I'm saying they got multiple videos with this same, with all lies. But believe me, they get in a fucking bag.
It's crazy.
A nigga that be honest, spit straight facts, nigga, the bag don't be the same.
Nah, the bag don't be the same.
I'm still looking for that damn video. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. Yeah, that's Texas 713. I mean, Big
I ain't gonna lie.
Steppin'.
What's the name? Shit, what's the name? Stuff boomed up though. His
Who?
shit was straight doing three shit. His shit was straight doing three shit. But now, since he got that Raven interview, Sco shit done, saying skyrocket.
No, man, you ain't been paying attention, my nigga. Out of
But
them 1,000, 2,000 people watching, only like 300 is real people. The rest of the motherfuckers is them bots, my nigga.
even
MHB,
Sco shit.
MHB, Sco, and Ratchet know the game. I know the game too. I just don't use it. You feel me?
Uh,
It's a website, my nigga. You pay and they throw them in there, my nigga. If you notice, if you watch the comments, you'll see the same viewers that they always had commenting. You don't see nobody new. Even when it's 7,000 people in the motherfucker, you will still see not one new name, but them same 200 or 300 of the original viewers.
so like, do they still get paid for all that though? Like even
Yeah.
the
If their ads is showing and they clicks on it, yeah, you get paid for all that. It's a win-win.
uh okay, that's the game then. So they really ain't got the okay, but that's the game.
No, look, whenever you see numbers like that, only like 200 or 300, I would even say 500 might be real, but the rest be all bullshit, all bots.
But shit, who you think got 1,000 to 2,000 in they real? Like you don't
Uh,
think really nobody doing it like that, right?
no, yeah. Honestly, MHB has had it. To be honest with you, MHB has had 700 to 1,000 just sitting there talking about Bush. You know, the hood don't. I keep it real, my nigga. Even if I don't like a nigga, I ain't gonna lie
But I
on a
ain't gonna
nigga.
lie on that Raven interview though, Sco still had a lot of people up in there in that Raven
Right,
interview.
right, and don't get me wrong either.
He might have
The Skull interview probably it definitely brought him some more viewers. But what I
hey
want you
yo.
guys to realize, it ain't what y'all seeing.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is
I
click
see what you're
five.
talking about. Yes,
All
I
you
see what
got
you're saying.
right, like I said, I'll even give them 500 out of the 2,000. But the rest of the motherfuckers is bots. Like I say, anybody who
Yeah.
don't believe my word, watch they live, get familiar with who watches
Right.
them, right? And you gonna
Mm-hmm.
see, even if they got 10,000 watching, you won't
Right.
see a new name in a shit. You telling me that you
Mm-hmm.
got 8,000 more viewers than you ever had, and not one new person has a comment? It's the same people that's always over there. That's how you could tell.
Yeah.
Like when they try to say I had bots, right? If you notice, if I was actually using a website, I would use it all the time, not just one time.
Yeah.
Now, the one time that they claim I used it, right? Y'all saw I had shit 200-300 callers, nigga, when Dolph first passed away. I
Yeah.
had I had 200-300 people calling in. My phone kept beeping even when I was letting the callers speak, my nigga. Everybody was tuned in. And then once I went back to my regular content, all the motherfuckers disappeared. Keeping it
Yeah.
real. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. You know, it's your topic and what's going on that brings people to your channel. But motherfuckers be capping, man. Them motherfuckers be paying for that shit. If you could afford $10 or even $5 a show would do good, because if you getting like 1,000 to 2,000 people coming in at $5, what that does is you don't care about the people that's watching. I mean the bots you do because you don't get paid, right? But this is the
Yeah.
mind game of what it does. If you're scrolling through, even if you don't like the blogger, and you see it's a large amount of people watching them, you're going to click just to see what the fuck is going on.
Somebody in the comments think I'm Texas 713 because we got the same little logo.
Right.
Nah, I ain't Texas 713.
That's because of me. I called you that. I thought that's who it
Nah,
was at first. That hey,
yeah.
for y'all that don't know, I exposed who this nigga is. This is the fake Mo 3 cousin, aka
Nah,
Stepper 3.
no.
Big Stepper. We ain't gonna forget about who you is, nigga. They definitely not lying about that. Yeah, I hit that like button.
Well, y'all crazy.
He said they blocked him because of his name. They thought he was the custom pastor. Thaddeus Mason. Yeah, dumbass MHB. You probably talking about that idiot.
Man, that
He
boy
said,
Mason a fool, man.
hey, you know what? I don't gonna say I like his content. I like how he get down. He's like to me like the realest pastor out there. He'll tell you he love pussy. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fronting about his shit. Like, and I've always heard throughout my life that's the reason why these high priests are touching on these kids, because they gotta live with this fucking moral code that they can't do nothing.
Right.
What's good, Smart Toe? I didn't see you in the building, my nigga. Feel free to hit that call-in number, hit that StreamYard link. I am about to drop it again. Man, paperwork party ain't nobody but Countdown John. That nigga over there with fake paperwork right now talking about Dolph paid the feds 100-something thousand. Dolph name, company.
He paid the feds
Yeah,
100,000
but
for what?
look, now he's showing you the paperwork, right? Look at the paperwork. Dolph's real name ain't nowhere on there. His business name ain't nowhere on there. Shit, his stage name ain't even on where it says the person that's supposed to be served to. There's no name there.
What do you pay them
None.
100,000 for?
You said what?
What was he supposed to been paying them for? Like
What you mean? Paying what? What are you talking about?
you said, paper reporter said he paid the feds.
No, I didn't say nothing about no pay. I said he got fake paperwork, nigga. He said
Oh,
Dolph paid the feds 100-something thousand, right? He
yeah.
got the paperwork, but Dolph's name, his business, and his stage name is nowhere on there. We're supposed to have the person's name that's responsible for paying that debt. It's blank. Matter of fact, let me show you what I'm talking about, my nigga. I just saw this shit, my nigga. This is cap.
Yeah, he be putting out a lot of bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with
Yeah.
the case.
You see, all he did was change his name like Polar. He on this fucking fourth creative player, my nigga. Like these niggas change their name and they come back with the bullshit. Like niggas
Right.
don't know who they is, my nigga. Remember he was holding fake AR-15. You talking about he'll pull up
Oh
and
yeah,
shoot you
no,
in
he
front of.
from Dallas too. He from Oak Cliff.
Nah, but he said he would pull up and shoot you in front of the police. He was just so gangster with it. Now your name is paperwork party and you solving crimes. I'm so tired of street niggas doing
That
this
dude
shit.
don't even come outside, man. He don't even be walking.
No, but I'm saying I'm tired of niggas saying they street niggas talking about shooting niggas. Then they change their image and now they snitching.
He ain't gonna come outside in Dallas, Texas, man. None of them bloggers with self-scope. All the rest of them niggas not gonna come outside. They
Hey,
don't be nowhere. They
how
don't
can
be
you
at
see
no events nowhere.
how can you see a person's shorts? How can you see they shorts, my nigga? It's a short video unless he deleted it because people were talking bad about him in the comments. They said, man, you capping. Dolph name ain't nowhere on that paperwork. They was, oh, there it go. All right, now where's the video at? I found the shorts, but where's the video at? They was on his head, and I read the comments. I was dying laughing. Oh, this nigga must have deleted the motherfucker. Oh, no, it ain't right here. Bam, found this shit. Yeah, check this bullshit out, nigga. This is why you can't be fucking supporting niggas like this. This is some bullshit.
Since joining
Okay.
forward,
The title
I've become
says the Fed sees 132,000 from Young Dolph. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about, man. This shit is crazy. Nigga got 115,000 views, which means he got paid off for this, right? And it's all lies. Y'all see the shit? Now look, let me stop it right there. It says serve at, and it says name an individual, company, or corporation, right? Can y'all see that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You see how that shit is blank?
Right.
The top line would say Adolph Thornton Jr. It would say PRE. It would say Young Dolph. It would say something right here if y'all can see my mouse. It would say his name right here, my nigga. Up under it would have the address of where it was served at. All you see is the court name, this 2012 date. You see the fees, but you don't see Young Dolph name nowhere on it. What is he thinking he's showing you guys? What does he think he's
So
showing you guys?
right, that's crazy.
What is he showing us? Somebody had this, obviously, but we don't see no name on it.
Sure.
So now let's go to the comments of this shit, y'all, because the comments was the best part. Nothing on that paper says Young Dolph. uh,
Yeah, you can see that too.
yeah.
I can't even see this.
She said, so the defendant is U.S. currency. Y'all really be doing too much with these fake ass documents. That shit would have broken most people. Okay. Let me see. Let me go into. I think I went into some of these. Let me go in here to the replies. I even was talking shit to this nigga in here, like, you capping, nigga.
Man,
Let me see. You got some people that's gonna believe the bullshit, just like MAB and all them other niggas viewers.
I don't think nobody believe MHB though. They just do that because of entertainment, because he's funny. That's what I think. I don't see
Nah,
why
nah, you
anybody
know
don't
what?
mind.
It's a few dummies in over there. It's a few dummies that really believe the shit too.
For
It's hard to
real.
believe. It's a few dummies over there.
I know. It's crazy.
A few dummies.
Because all their ass be running plays and lying and making up shit. It's only a few that don't do that.
I don't know why this shit keep doing that shit though. StreamYard's really fucking up, man. I'm about to go back to my normal shit anyway. I'm tired of StreamYard. Let's pull this shit back up though. Yeah, but they on his ass though. But you always gonna have your few believers. You feel me? But for the
Yeah,
niggas know he lying and capping, but it's too late. He already got paid off of all them views.
right.
Yeah, man. I don't even want to promote that weird ass nigga because I don't want none of y'all coming back over here repeating nothing this nigga done said. But yeah, I can't find the video. I know it's on one of my channels though. Probably next show I'll have it queued up for y'all to show you how scary Polar is though. But back to the topic though, you guys. His video. What do you think about the Trackhawk song, Stepper?
Track house song.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't nothing. He don't stand out. You know, he average.
Man, that shit was garbage to
You
me, my nigga. Like,
know? I
I would not bang that shit. When you hear Young Dolph this, you thinking of some, don't play with me, play with your bitch. You know what I'm saying? He trash now. He has gotten over 100,000 views on here, so he might make a good 5-10 grand on that video. At the end of the day, is it worth it? Because it look like he about to be gone forever.
Nah, I mean, shit, you can get 500,000 views and make 5,000. I ain't know that.
No, 100,000 views, not 500, nigga.
Nah. I'm talking about you can get 500,000 views because he probably.
500,000 views, you gonna make a little more than a grand.
Oh, okay.
Or you
So
should.
when you get 1 million views on one video, that'll be like what, about 2,000-3,000?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, depending on what niche you in. If you got like a how to do channel or a finance channel, the advertisers pay more for those type of channels. But if you're doing just a normal blog, we not the highest paid out of all the niches. So yeah, you
My,
get a couple of grand off a million video.
Oh, so like if you don't have no ads on your channel, you ain't gonna get paid? Like no type of ads?
Hell no, if you ain't got no ads on your channel, you don't get paid. Nigga, you don't get
Oh,
paid just
okay.
off people watching your shit, unless
Oh, okay.
unless they donate to you.
Oh, okay. So I ain't know how they work. So you gotta run them ads to get paid.
Of course. And if anybody want a YouTube channel, I got the key to it.
Cause
To
I be
where
seeing people that don't be having ads. You know what I'm saying? Like their video just be running.
they ain't getting paid. They're just doing it just to do it. You're gonna always see an ad. You click on my shit, you're gonna always see something pop up. Majority of you guys, when you clicked on it before y'all can watch me like you doing now, you had to watch an ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no ads equal no money. Just know that. Thaddeus Mason said custom pass are real though. Yeah, I respect that, nigga. I like how you get down. When Scotty said straight drop is done. He said they been know who killed Dolph a month ago. They want youngster. Ooh.
So like, what if you're getting like 25 and 30,000 on your, you know what I'm saying, your videos,
That's a couple of $100, my nigga.
couple
If
$100?
that. Yeah, a couple. See, these niggas be lying on here, my nigga. I keep it real, my nigga. Like
Some people say
niggas,
they're making 10,000 a month. All
what
this and that.
again, it depends on what kind of content you got. If you just reporting on news like I do, you're not the highest niche. You're not making that. They lying.
Right. What if you running plays and lying and making no shit like Rat TV?
If people was watching it, it's still considered
Right.
blog. It's still considered blog. So we all are in the same pay niche. You feel me? I don't think blogs make no more than $10 CPM, which is like $5 to $7 RPM on a good day. Majority of blogs make between $1 and $3 RPM. Is what you actually get. RPM is per thousand. So for every 1,000 views, the average blogger makes between $1 and $3 for every 1,000, my nigga.
Oh, okay.
And that's
I-
not no money at all, nigga.
Right. Every thousand, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, man, nigga, like that shit ain't nothing, my nigga. Like
Nah.
$1 to $3 every 1,000 views, nigga.
Right.
Daddy said they locked 300 niggas up last week. Why do you think they did that? Sweet. But shit, they had over 500 snitches though. So shit, either way it go, he was caught.
Right.
I like how she brought up the fact
They
of.
had information.
Did you hear the news reporter bring up the fact of she asked this, I believe the captain or whoever she was there any casualties or was anybody hurt due to the bloggers lying on social media? And she said, so far, no, nobody had reported that, but they are aware of the internet detectives. And it was just funny that she brought that shit up.
I know she bad to be older, though. I know that.
That nigga trying to take her down, huh?
She-
Yeah. Hey, has anybody got any word on if the double up and trigger fall took place or was that shit capped too? Rico,
They probably don't even
CMG
know who
because
they
of
is.
youngster is what I'm saying. Well, shit, you can't say Rico CMG because of youngster. That would be Rico Heavy Camp. See, CMG, you got to somehow bring Gotti into that.
Yeah, why they always linking Gotti and Black? Yeah, but Black Youngster, his own person. He a grown man.
Yeah, he
What are
Heavy
they
Camp
talking about? He's a
CMG.
multi-millionaire.
So
He's not a, he's
unless
not a flunky. He's not a foot soldier. He got his own. He got his own crew. He got his own people.
right.
He's not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? He's not
So
doing nothing in the street.
unless somebody snitch on Gotti or they can link him to it, nigga, it's gonna stop at Heavy Camp, and then we still don't even know if Heavy Camp is gonna be brought into this shit because
Right, exactly. Because
you know
that dude could be lying his ass off.
Straight Drop might be a real one. For all we know, he might keep his mouth closed.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to say nigga snitching, but you can't say a nigga snitching until a nigga snitch.
Right. You can't say it till you snitch.
Right. So until then, nigga, we don't know. So you see old boy with Cash Money, Young Thug manager Roscoe, his feminine he looked real feminine since he been released too. But anyway,
Real bad.
he didn't tell.
Yeah.
So there's a few solid ones left. We just don't know what's gonna go up with this. Now, the motherfucker who they caught with Straight Drop, he's an accessory now to helping him get away and trying to hide a fugitive. You think they're gonna be able to squeeze him?
You said the who?
The dude that,
The dude that was hiding them.
yeah.
I don't know, man. They might. I don't know, man. Like, shit, that's 50-50, man. Like, he could keep it solid, or he might fold.
Or this could be a play. He could have been the one to turn him in since he was witty, and they had to arrest him to make it look like
Yeah,
it was both of y'all getting. Because how many people? I don't see. Again, unless you're extremely dumb and they look like they are because they have fingerprints on the car.
I wouldn't have been hiding for. I wouldn't have did that. You know
No,
what I'm
but
saying?
my
I wouldn't
thing
have been
is,
hiding.
I don't see how many people you would let know your whereabouts.
Right.
They knew he was on the highway. How many people knew you was on that highway going to Indiana?
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, see, I think he been in Indiana. You think so? You think he been somewhere in Indiana chilling out for like a couple days,
No,
a few days?
listen what the police said. He said they received a tip
Right.
that he was on a highway in Indiana. Now
And talk-
that tip could have also stated what kind of car and all that, but they didn't go into that exact
But you
information
know
that they
what?
got.
Somebody probably seen him at a gas station. Somebody probably seen him around.
That's possible
Somebody
too,
probably seen him at it.
but then you would be stupid, homie. Because if I'm trying to get away, I'm laid down in the seat. I'm not going
But
into
he
the
probably thought
gas
he was ducked
station.
off in Indiana, though. He probably thought wasn't nobody. Because
Man, no,
you know,
nigga, you national news,
I
U.S.
know, but shit.
Marshals.
But you know how people is, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm ducked off in this
Nigga,
little town in Indiana.
I'd have been in the trunk or laid down under the covers in the back seat, nigga. I'm not
Man, I would have
sitting
been
up.
chilling. You know, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have got out and put no gas in the car. I was
Nothing.
there, do all that.
Hey,
I'd have been.
old boy with me. Give me a burger, some fries. I'm a
I'd have
chill
had my
right
seat
here.
all the way back. You know what I'm saying? Like
No,
ducked off.
I wouldn't even have the seat back because they can see the seat is being adjusted. No, I want everything to
Yeah,
look
yeah, yeah.
normal. I want them to be able to see. Ain't nobody in the car but the homie that's riding me. I'm laying down in the back or I'm in the trunk,
Right.
nigga. When we pull over to get some gas, okay, give me a soda, give me a bag of chips, throw the shit in the trunk. Let's go, nigga. I'm not sitting. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not calling
Right.
nobody. I'm not communicating.
Yeah,
Matter
nah.
of fact, the homie in the car got to leave his phone at home.
I'd have got me a flip phone. Shit, if anything.
Man, I wouldn't have got no phone, nigga. I'm
But
trying to
yeah,
get
no
out the
phone.
country. I gotta get out this country, my nigga. I'm not
Yeah.
doing none of that, nigga. The homie can't even have a phone, nigga. Get your phone when you get me where I need to go, nigga. None
Yeah.
of that. But the point is, the police straight out told us, due to the fingerprints, they was able to issue the warrant, and then they got over 500 tips. But then they got some more tips that said he was on the Indiana highway. How many motherfuckers
Oh.
did you let know?
And then the girl that got, you know what I'm saying? Remember the girl got carjacked for the car? They said some woman got carjacked. Like
They
shit,
robbed the
like
woman for the car.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, pistol whooped her, and you know what I'm saying. Then she ran off. They went back and got her so she can tell them how to start the car up. So maybe
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she was.
But then he wouldn't have said he got an anonymous tip though. That's not
Oh,
anonymous.
yeah.
Somebody called the hotline or called them directly and said this nigga's on a highway. And keep in mind, they pulled him over into the gas station to arrest him.
Yeah, they did.
They made contact on the highway. Somebody knew. Now he got to sit there. He got forever to think about it. Who the fuck did your dumbass tell? Or where was you just at where they could have informed the police? Your dumbass was on the highway, my nigga.
Right.
You talking about mamas, grandmas, baby mamas, girlfriends, whoever let you spend the night at their house last night, nigga. That bag is on your head, nigga. And they know you're going to get all day. And they can remain anonymous and get that bag. They ain't got to come out and say who gave them.
No, he should have been more smarter. First of all, why is he out and about riding around like that? Like, man.
Hey, Stepper, your boy Thaddeus said that's a lie. He said that's Black Youngster's girl. Laugh my ass off.
Oh, that Black Youngster girl. Well, they said the girl got carjacked for the car, right?
Who said that? The news? You talking about
yes,
the news?
yeah. The lady doing the press conference. Like all of them said, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was the reports.
All right, let's pull it back up though. Make sure
she got
on
carjacked.
Let's make sure everybody on the same page. You know, I got time. I'll put it back up. Y'all just give me a second. Now just give me 1 second.
So you from Bumpton? I mean, you from Compton, huh?
You better say it right, nigga.
Bumpton, Compton. Shit, I ain't from that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Nah,
just, you know
that's
what
the
I'm saying?
thing. These rap, but see, people outside of Compton, especially California, don't know. From a nigga
No,
from my, a nigga
normally
on
I
my
say Compton though,
hold
but
on, a nigga on my side, my nigga, that's disrespectful. The only people that get a pass for saying that is the Bloods from Compton. But now, if an
yeah,
outsider call it that, nigga, you might get fired on by a Compton nigga. So
yeah.
just let y'all know, if you in a Compton blood, nigga, you better call Compton Compton if you're around a certain nigga, because you will get your jaw took off. But yeah, same city though.
But yeah. Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to find that news shit real fast. I don't get why it's not in my recent history. I just showed you guys a fucking video. Why would it not be in my recent?
'Cause I know people were saying like if if people move to LA, they gotta check in or some shit they were saying.
Nah, you ain't gotta do
LA,
that, my nigga. You ain't gotta do no shit like that. Now, if you're a celebrity, you do want to, get some people around that can tell you what's going on, where to stay away from, what's what. You definitely want to have somebody that can walk you through this shit. But as far as on some buster checking in shit, man, you ain't got to do all that, my nigga.
yeah, I figured that.
But if you can afford to, or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be, then it's a good thing to do though, because you'll have some protection out here.
Protection, yeah, you have to, yeah, it'd be better, yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna
But
be honest with you though. That's just a way street niggas just tax your ass and get paid. That's all
but
that
if you in
is.
Calabasas and all that shit, like on the outskirts of LA, and Calabasas
Yeah.
ain't too far from LA, right?
Well, the thing is, nigga, from Pop Smoke, niggas will come anywhere and get you.
Yeah,
So don't
yeah,
get
I
it
know.
fucked up. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
I know they go out there and hit licks and shit. Yeah, of course they're gonna hit
Yeah,
the school,
nigga.
but they hit the lick.
Yeah,
You know
nigga,
what I'm
nigga.
saying?
A nigga, they'll come out there and get you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So you can't just
yeah.
assume you're in the suburbs. You're good. The thing is this though: if you like a normal citizen, you ain't on no bullshit. As long as you know where you going, you should be cool. But if you don't, and you feel like
Well,
spinning a bag or looking out for niggas, then you definitely would tap in with somebody.
tap in with people, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right, right. That's a smart thing to do. But at the end of the day, it ain't nothing. I mean, people can say what they want with it, but I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It's just the way the streets eat, my nigga. They gonna tax
Oh
your
yeah.
ass. And the thing is, in some cases, it's not gonna be no one-time tax. So you also
Right.
gotta think about that too. Then the first time you don't tax a nigga, they might tell the niggas where you at, and then you still end up getting robbed or whatever the case may be. So man, it's a bunch of bullshit with that. But as long as you ain't trying to stay in the hood, you should be good, my nigga.
Good afternoon.
Soldier Boy been out here and he ain't got touched yet like that.
Yeah, cause he, you know what I'm
Who
saying, he
says
be,
do?
you know what I'm saying, he be paying
He
up,
moved. He moved right. Yeah, he moved right.
and he
And
linked
after
in, you know, so he
all,
be
hey,
paying them niggas.
and all the celebrities that you think that don't gang bang, the only one that actually do gang bang is Chris Brown. Shockingly, the R&B nigga. He really got put on. He really from his set. He more
Soldier
gangster
Boy
than
too
any
though.
other rappers. Hell
Soldier
nah,
Boy
nigga.
too though.
No,
Nah,
he
but
ain't,
didn't the
nigga.
Soldier Boy get put on though?
He didn't get put on. He paid certain niggas, and two or three niggas will protect him when he in the turf, nigga. Soldier Boy
Oh,
is not
okay.
no authentic blood, my nigga. Come on,
Oh, okay,
dude. Like,
okay.
did you really have to ask that question, bro?
Nah,
Like
because you know he don't
Soldier
been in
Boy,
that hood though. Because he
man.
don't
First
been
of
out there
all, when you paying
on the
certain
turf,
niggas, if you
yeah,
paying certain niggas, they will walk with you, nigga. 6ix9ine
yeah,
had
bro.
the whole New York 9 Trey Bloods with him. Was 6ix9ine a
But
real gangster
6ix9ine was
nigga?
a nah, but he was a blood though. You know what I'm saying? Like they put him in though. He really was a blood.
No, they let him
They
walk
let him in
on.
the
He was
game.
not. Yeah, they let him walk on. He did not get put on the original way. That nigga walked on due to his bag, nigga. You know what I'm saying? These niggas are
Same
not real authentic
same
niggas,
way
homie.
with Chris Brown though. You know what I'm saying? Chris Brown walked it. It's the same
Hey,
thing. You
I'm
know
gonna
what I'm saying?
say this. I'm more
Because he
inclined to
didn't grow up
believe.
like that. He from Virginia.
Listen to what I said. No, that's what I'm about to say, my nigga. Between the two niggas
What?
we just mentioned, my nigga, 6ix9ine
What?
is more of a real blood than Soldier Boy is, my nigga.
6ix9ine?
Six
6ix9ine?
nine is more of a real blood than Soldier Boy is. 6ix9ine was putting hits on niggas. He was getting niggas shot at. He was getting niggas beat up, and he was funding his hood. What is Soldier Boy doing other than he don't even claim this shit no more. When the last time you heard that nigga claim blood?
Yeah, you're right.
I'll
So he
wait.
wasn't. I thought he was. You know what I'm saying?
What I'll do is
I thought he
provide
was
just a bit
shit,
of a
Go ahead. What you say?
funding the hood. But nah.
Stepper. If a nigga come to you and pay some, say you don't like 6ix9ine, right? You don't like 6ix9ine,
Yeah.
right? 6ix9ine can come to your family, what's it called? Your family, what's that shit called? Where y'all
Family
all meet
Union?
together. Yeah, family reunion, nigga, with 6 of your cousins, and you won't be able to do shit. Why? Because he didn't pay 6 of your cousins to walk him through that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see what you're
But
saying.
but Soldier Boy ain't doing shit. He's not respect. You see when he went to the hood and he tried to hug one of his
Yeah.
homies, the nigga damn
Yeah.
near threw the nigga on the ground, nigga. And then what did you hear? You heard one or two niggas say, "Hey, no, don't do that to him. Don't do that to him." The niggas he was paying protecting him at that
Yeah.
situation. Now, if that was his homeboy, being Big Soldier, right? Why would he
Yeah.
not give you a hug and show you some love?
Right.
Then afterwards, he went live on his own shit. Like, this nigga ain't from the set. This nigga's paying 2 to 3 niggas, and he think he good over here.
Right.
And real street niggas, even though they will accept the money, we don't respect niggas that buy their hood pass, my nigga. They flag, my
Right.
nigga.
Right.
You will never be. Niggas will act like they respect you, but
Yeah.
deep down in
I
the
already
heart,
know
a nigga will never respect a nigga who bought his rag, my nigga. Never.
that. Right.
Let's go ahead and check out what she said, y'all, because we was kind of construed on what was all mentioned. So let's listen
Right.
to it again.
summary of the MPD's work for a particular case and the apprehension of these two wanted individuals. So on Wednesday, November 17, 2021, at approximately 12:24 p.m., Memphis police officers responded to a shooting at 2370 Airways Boulevard, Makiba's Homemade Cookies. Upon arrival, officers located 36-year-old Adolph Thornton Jr., known as Young Dolph, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. Thornton was pronounced deceased on the scene by Memphis Fire Department personnel. After an exhaustive investigation by MPD staff, investigators, and supervisors, many who are in this room right now, 23-year-old Justin Johnson and 32-year-old Corey Smith were apprehended. Justin Johnson, who is a wanted person of interest in the murder of young Dolph, Adolph Thornton, is now in custody, thanks to Marshal Service and their dogged, relentless, and unwavering commitment to
West
getting this
James.
individual off the street. Cornelius Smith is now in custody as well, pending the following charges: first-degree murder, criminal attempt to first-degree murder, convicted felon.
I don't think them niggas fought Memphis Shiesty. You know, these YouTubers be scary. They be selling them wolf tickets, man. I don't believe they fought. Nigga, how you go from we gonna fight on live to now we turning the live
These
off?
arrests
Come
would
on,
not
man.
have been possible without the
Uh-huh.
dedicated men and women of the Memphis Police Department and our partners, specifically our homicide unit. Last year, these investigators handled more than 300 homicide cases. They work day in and day out trying to identify individuals with the same type of aggression and
Oh yeah, we all know Soldier Boy Lane.
spirit
He
that
definitely
was
that.
involved in this particular case. And without the assistance of our partners, and this is a short list of individuals or groups that
Miss Goldie said she related to the nigga that pushed Soldier. Was like, get off me, nigga. You ain't from the hood.
Marshall Jervis Miller and his team, the Two Rivers Violent Fugitive Task Force, the Multi-Agency Gang Unit, EU, Shelby County Sheriff's Department, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations, the Covington Police Department, the South Haven Police Department, the DeSoto County Sheriff's Department, the Indiana State Police, and the Putnam County Sheriff's Department. The Memphis Police Department would also like to thank all the men and women who were involved in this investigation for their dedication and hard work. We also would like to thank the hundreds of citizens, not just from our area, but from around the country, who provided tips throughout this.
All you snitch ass bloggers, salute.
These individuals were brought to justice. Thank you to our citizens.
But you had to call in though to get them tips though.
Trusting the Memphis Police Department and
Right.
utilizing our crimes
Call
to
in.
You know it's a
stop
bunch of
email.
people.
anonymous tip line. This
Yeah.
is an ongoing investigation.
That's why I tell
Thank
my
you
young
for
niggas it's
attention.
hard to get
This
away with murder
particular
these
time, I'd
days,
like
my
to
nigga. It's hard.
ask our
Yeah.
District
Yeah.
Attorney General
And them
elect
cameras everywhere, and you know people. You know, what I'm saying more and more people snitch these days, man.
Hold on, did I miss something? That's why we didn't hear. She didn't go into details, did she?
Um, damn, I'm trying to think who. I think that dude, the one who said it. You know the dude that was talking.
Oh, the
I
first
think he's the
dude.
one who actually said it. But
All right, let's
but
go.
they said
Let's
it
go
on the
back.
news too, though. You know what I'm saying? It's all throughout the
All
news
right,
too, though. But during the
let me
press
go.
conference, the dude said it.
Let me go back to it then. I thought you said her. That's why I went back to her. But hold on, let me go back to it and listen to what the dude said. I thought she was the one that gave the details though. Who page they
No,
got
it
me
was
at?
her,
Morning,
another
everyone.
dude, and a white woman
Certainly
talking.
want to thank you for being here today. I think today's is certainly appropriate for this announcement.
I hate when I run a show and then shit starts to trip and this shit irritates and irks the fuck out of me. Unlike these other niggas, I care about my brand. And I hate when shit start malfunctioning. No, for real though, my nigga. Like sometimes I have the videos like exactly where I want it at, and as soon as I go live and I click on the tab, the shit then restarted the video all the way over from the beginning. That shit irritates me. I'm a professional
Afternoon,
at what I
everyone.
do, and this shit don't look
Certainly want to thank
professional
you
when it be
for
doing that shit.
being here today. I think today is certainly appropriate
I ain't nothing like
this
these
announcement.
fucking blogger
It's a
niggas.
major case. It's a big deal.
R.I.P. to my nigga Great
We're
Nick.
proud of the work that everybody you see standing up here has done. And even
Hey,
some that
niggas
you
even
don't
telling
see.
their
There's a lot of
viewers, light y'all blunts, pour
unseen
y'all
heroes
drinks.
that
Nigga, stop
participate
dick
in this space
riding
that
me. Damn.
you'll hear about them, but
uh,
also want to
yeah.
clerk's office for allowing us to. And I'm told this is the first time that the Marshal Service has held a press conference in this space. So I think it's fitting and proper that we do this. So we're going to give you a few updates in this investigation.
Yeah, y'all be sure to hit that like button for me one time. Appreciate
So
that.
as you
swell,
know,
man.
the U.S. Marshal Service is the federal government's primary agency for fugitive investigations. I think we are the best of the best. We get results, and today's announcement demonstrates that. When the Two Rivers Violent Fugitive Task Force, thank you. Sorry, was somebody's recording. Yeah, is it still recording? It is. Okay. When the Two Rivers Violent Fugitive Task Force was asked to participate in this fugitive investigation, we since that time we've logged hundreds and hundreds of hours.
Hey, if y'all can, y'all go ahead and hit that tip jar one time.
Johnson, even before the reward announcement. And once the reward announcement was made, we received over 500 tips.
Damn.
And we
Lot
through the
of
process of
Hell yeah.
getting those tips and reaching out to our partners across the
I bet
Southeast.
MHB called. No, he called.
And I'll just tell you a few of the places that we checked. We went to Indianapolis, Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, and Hampton, Virginia. Checking different addresses and following up on tips.
See, following up on
We were
tips.
very diligent in what we did.
So they had multiple
Yesterday,
addresses and locations to
with
go to. And even with that being said, with over 500 people calling in, they still couldn't find him until they got that last tip he was on the highway.
Our headquarters, the Investigative Operations Division, at Marshall's headquarters in West Virginia, we got a tip. Justin Johnson was traveling Highway 42 in Indiana.
He got the exact highway. How many niggas knew you was on Highway 42, nigga? You either stupid for telling a lot of people or dumb for trusting the person you did tell. Who all knew at that time, currently, he was on Highway 40? I don't see him telling a lot of people this. Steppa, how many niggas is you telling your location to if you on the run for at least one or more murder?
I ain't telling nobody.
So damn,
Shit.
if you ain't told nobody, then who's left? The nigga in the car with you, right?
Yeah. Only the people, only person I'm around gonna know. I
Exactly.
ain't telling
Let's keep
nobody.
listening. Exactly.
So we contacted the Great Lakes, U.S. Marshals Great Lakes Regional Fugitive Task Force and asked for their assistance. And so through a coordinated effort, they were able to stop a vehicle as it pulled into a truck stop in Brazil, Indiana, just outside of Terre Haute. And Justin Johnson was safely taken into custody. I just want to also give credit to the Indiana State Police, the Putnam County Sheriff's Office, and the Terre Haute, Indiana Police Department for their assistance. And once he was taken into custody, we also identified a second person that was in the vehicle with him. This man that goes by the name of Shondale.
You don't know his name?
I'll spell his name Shondale. Barnett. Barnett. Shondale Barnett.
Why does Shondale sound like a female name? That don't sound like no dude. He said his name is Shondale, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, if Shondale don't face no charges, if Shondale don't go to jail for a long time, we know how they caught that nigga drop.
Right.
Barnett. Date of birth is February 6, 1994. He's originally lives in Dallas.
Yeah, he's from Memphis, but he lives in Dallas. They do
providing to Justin since we've been looking for him. He now faces charges of accessory.
So he was his connection in Dallas.
Hold on, you heard what he just said? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but hold on. He said he had been hiding him since they've been looking for him, right? How do they know that? Is dude already talking? How the police know that you was hiding him this whole time by just
hiding
him on the highway? Somebody already talking? What's going on?
Somebody had to been already talking.
Well, let's see.
He's being housed at the Clay County, Indiana jail, and he will face. There was a state warrant that the marshals filed on him, and so he will face the go through the extradition process of being extradited.
Appreciate it, James.
Now, Justin Johnson, on the other hand, he was transported to the Knox County, Indiana jail, and he was booked on a violation of federal release. He went before a federal magistrate in the Southern District of Indiana this 11:30. He waived his identity hearing and he waived his bond hearing. So in essence, he has agreed to come back to face.
We definitely got to pay attention to Burnett, Miss Goldie. If he go free, you know how they caught that nigga, that tip they got.
A judge in this building, go before a federal magistrate and have an initial appearance on that charge. I can't give you a timeline for safety purposes, but when he's ready to be transported, the marshals will be bringing him back here to this building to face those.
All right, well, we pretty much heard all they had as far as how they caught him. Now, I got to ask you this.
You might have to look on the news, you know what I'm saying, for that, the carjacking on the woman. You probably could type that in and pop up on the news.
Matter of fact, let me check that out. Somebody was saying it was Black Youngster's girl. I don't know what's going on with that shit. All right, straight and drop. So that's another charge they're going to add on to it then.
Yeah.
Okay, now I typed in women carjacked by straight drop, and I don't see nothing popping up. Do you know what the title was or what's it connected to? Was she robbed in Indiana? Or what's going on? What was that?
With the carjacking?
Yeah.
Nah, that was in Memphis on the Benz. You know what I'm saying? The girl got carjacked and pistol.
You talking about for the white Benz?
Yeah.
Okay, but then again, these niggas' fingerprints is on the vehicle from what the police
said. Yeah. So they actually robbed her. So I don't know what they talking about with somebody. They said youngster owned the Benz, and I don't know. Then it cuts past probably. You know what I'm saying? Just lying.
That's I believe that's Thaddeus Matthew and a few other bloggers Said that it used to be his car, it used to be in his name or some shit.
And then another thing, why is the insurance agent talking like that? Like, why is he? I don't understand.
Well, they claimed that he didn't know he was being recorded, but even then,
But still, though, you talking to a blogger though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We still don't even know if that shit is true. That could have been
Yeah, we don't know.
staged.
Yeah. We definitely don't know if that's true. Because whatever happened, you know what I'm saying? The girl got robbed. She got carjacked or whatever. Police, you know what I'm saying? They already done said all that on the news.
So they carjacked her with no gloves, but then did the shooting with gloves. But the question is this, though. With what we know, right? Can they really honestly prove them guilty of this murder? Because we don't know if they found the weapon.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, we haven't seen the video, and like, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what type of all the type of evidence they really got. And they don't. I don't think they even have all the people, so they still open. Like, it's an ongoing investigation.
Right, they were saying hoping from them two being arrested, it can be a ripple effect. They're hoping.
So you probably won't know nothing to like. You know, the case probably won't close to a year from now, 6 months from now.
Now you know what? If straight drop don't open up, you definitely got to worry about the nigga that was trying to hide him because they're gonna throw all kind of charges on him. Like, look here, nigga.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could do some talking. He definitely can do some talking.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, straight drop. All of them might shit. Who knows when it comes to that? You don't know who gonna keep it solid.
Well, at the end of the day, why would you do this shit if you ain't gonna keep it solid? Why even accept the job? Why drop a music video?
You know, so a lot of people, you know, so a lot of people done did that and didn't keep it solid. Man, when they pressure on you, most niggas fold. That's in the streets. Shit, niggas be the biggest killers. You know what I'm saying? When they in the free radar, you know, they go to prison. Well, you know, they fold quick. Soon they get in the interrogation room, they ratting. Shit, they get to the police report. They ain't even got a man. Shit, nigga, as soon as they get arrested, they ratting. Mm-hmm. Niggas be ratting, boy. You know how they go though.
Man, I don't know why this shit kept tripping. Once I'm done with this live, I'm gonna do a whole little check on my whole setup because something is fucking up and it's pissing me the fuck off. But anyway, at the end of the day, y'all, this is all the information we have on this. If any more information is released, I will definitely tap in with you guys and let you know what it is. We still have an unknown if the fight took place, and I doubt if either one of them go live, we're gonna hear anything about it.
Nah, I ain't gonna heard nothing about it. They don't keep that confidential.
Oh man, these niggas is pussy on YouTube. But as always, I am Senseo Official. Appreciate you, Big Stepper, and I'd like to welcome all you motherfuckers to the hood. Oh, lot. I'll see y'all motherfuckers next time.
All right, man. Yeah.
What's up? You rocking with King, and I'd like to welcome you to the hood. King of content.
Bitch!